Peace, peace. Hey everyone, it's Roman Norfleet. I'm super duper excited because today I'm showing you and talking about my very first art exhibit, and I call it Afrofuturism on foam. Yeah, and I'm super duper excited. This is a self-release, so right now we're in BPAG Lab where I have it displayed, and it's displayed on romannorfleet.art with high-res images and a little write-up about the pieces. So check that out, romannorfleet.art. And yeah, let's jump right into the pieces. So this is the very first collection of this series, Afrofuturism on foam. At first it was going to be just one series limited to 4 pieces, but I thought I would continue to expand it into bigger and greater things. So yes, this will be continued down the line with more series added to the collection of Afrofuturism on foam, and I'm super excited about that. So yes. So these pieces are sculpted from polyurethane foam, the foam you would find like your bed mattress or your couch stuffing. These are sculpted out of that material and then painted. They're completely painted in an improv-like style. I started off with one shape, that shape led to another shape, and the pieces just went along and came off the top of the dome as I was creating. They were not drawn out ahead of time, so a lot of mistakes were made, and I just had to go and build from those mistakes. And yeah, these pieces were born out of that. So I kind of take that same approach with my music. So it's a wonderful thing. To me, it's fun when I get to release, which is all the time, my inner child to the most craziest, wildest, free extent. So this is that. I totally believe in letting your inner child free in all you do, especially your art and creativity. So these are a reflection of that. So with that being said, let's get into some of the pieces and I'll talk about them a little bit. So this first one I call Sisters in Space. This is probably one of the favorites of the collection. I get the most feedback from this one. Everyone wants this one. Maybe it'll be for sale soon. I'm not sure because I love it too. But yeah, it's an amazing piece. 2 beautiful sisters floating in space, being abducted onto a spaceship amongst some beautiful planets. And you know, if you can see here, one sister's like, yeah, excited, and another one's kind of like in shock, you know. So it's kind of symbolizing that she's ready to go, or she's been there before, or she knows who's beaming them up, and this may be a newcomer, who knows. So this is Sisters in Space. This is the first one that kicked off the series of Afrofuturism on foam. Sisters in Space. This next one is really cool. I love this one because this one started off as so many mistakes and it just came out so beautiful. I personally love mistakes. I love when things fall apart sometimes when it comes to art and creating, because it really gives you an opportunity to use your creativity at full capacity, to kind of maneuver and improv your way out of the mistake or the failure. So yeah, this is definitely a product of that. And I call this piece Little Kids Take Earth. So it's pretty much a bunch of kids, you know, in their spaceships, you know, little black kids, and they are taking over Earth because, you know, kids are the future, and, you know, their ideas are roaming rampant on the Earth. And we can see that with social media and TikTok, and, you know, kids are the future. It's just inevitable. So this kind of depicts that in a very futuristic way, where we're in the year, like, who knows, 3000, probably sooner. So yeah, little kids in space. Yeah, you can see he's flying, you know, they have some fire coming from their ships. You know, it's special. It doesn't cause like pollution to the planet. It's made out of a special substance that is really conducive to the natural environment. Yeah. Little kids take Earth. Yeah, so this one I had a lot of fun creating, especially the body. If you notice, the rest of them don't have a full body, so I really wanted to, take it all the way here, a little further with this one. This one I call Spaceboard BB. This BB, this beautiful sister, is floating or hovering around in space on her spaceboard that she herself invented and created. So this is just a test for her, and while she's outer space and testing her hoverboard, her spaceboard rather, she sees one of her friends or someone she knows flying around as well in their spaceship. So this is Spaceboard BB and her wonderful, wonderful spaceboard invention. Spaceboard BB. Yeah. And last but definitely not least, this is Mars Juice. This piece is called Mars Juice. It depicts a young brother who has been to Mars. He already knows about Mars, been there way before what's going on now and what we're talking about with Mars travel. He's already been there, knows what's going on, and he's already discovered something called Mars Juice. It's a non-alcoholic beverage, but it does have many, many, many benefits that will affect your consciousness in a wonderful way, your creativity in a wonderful way, and gives you more energy. It's a very special, special juice called Mars Juice, and he knows where to get it. Mars Juice. Mars Juice. Trying to get it to focus, but it's giving me a hard time. This is Mars Juice. And there you have it. This is the exhibit. So I really appreciate it. Check out the website, romannorfleet.art, so you can get a closer glimpse with the high-res pics of this exhibit, my very first exhibit. So thank you so much. I have a tip link at the bottom of the page on romannorfleet.art. So if you want to support what I'm doing here, the music, the art, and everything that you would contribute goes back into that so I can continue to produce more. This is Afrofuturism on foam. I find it very, very important to continue to depict the Black people of the future involved with and inventing highly, highly advanced technology, and also having fun while doing it and exploring the universe and, really having control over their life completely and using technology for the good and to their advantage, created and made by them. All right, Roman Norfleet, peace. Thanks so much. This is Afrofuturism on foam.